If you guys ever been in a sticky situation before to where you just needed a little bit more time to make your monthly payment with Navy Federal on any loans you may have with them because maybe you're currently going through some kind of financial hardship in your life, I got you. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get a 30-day extension on any of your loans or credit cards you may have with Navy Federal, just in case you're ever in a situation to where maybe you need that extra money this month that was originally supposed to go to your loan or credit card payment with them. Now, this can come in handy for the right person out there that's in a particular situation, so I feel like the information that I'm about to be sharing in this video has the potential to help a lot of you guys out there. So if you guys want to figure out how to do this, then make sure to watch this video all the way to the end so that way you, sir or ma'am, do not miss out on any good financial information that can help you out. If you're already subscribed, then welcome back. But if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ismael Sandiford and you are now watching Just Money, where we talk about financial related topics such as personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. So if you guys bank with Navy Federal Credit Union and you've had a loan or a credit card with them for over 6 months now, then a perk that this credit union actually offers you is your monthly payment getting deferred by 30 days if you guys can't make your payment this month for whatever reason. So if you guys got like a personal loan or an auto loan or just any kind of loan with Navy Federal, and let's say you're making a monthly payment of $500 and you need those $500 this month so that way you guys can get by for the month, then you might want to look into getting a 30-day extension. Now, to get a 30-day extension with Navy Federal, you have to have had that loan or credit card with them for a minimum of 6 months and been making on-time payments within those 6 months, because if you haven't been doing this, then you will not be eligible. But for those of you who are eligible and have been doing this, then pretty much all that would happen is your maturity date would just get pushed back by 1 whole month. So if any of your loans with Navy Federal has a last payment due date 5 years from now, like let's say April 3rd, 2030, for example, then your new final payment due date is going to be May 3rd, 2030. But as far as their credit cards go, all that would happen is your credit card payment will get pushed back to literally the next month without you having to miss payment on your credit. The only downside about getting a 30-day extension on your Navy Federal credit card is that they can potentially slash your credit limit if you're getting a 30-day extension with them. Now, this doesn't happen all the time, but it can happen in some case scenarios. I will say though, the credit limit slashes from doing this isn't anything too significant from what I've seen personally. It's only really been like a few $100s or so. I haven't seen them slash anything over $1,000 yet. But the reason Navy Federal slashes credit limits on credit cards you guys are requesting a 30-day extension on is because you're literally showing them that you kind of can't take care of that payment every month. And if you're not taking care of that payment every month, then they can reevaluate the credit limit that you guys have with them. And this can actually hurt your credit score if you currently have debt on a credit card, because if you guys have debt on a credit card, this is going to bring your overall credit limit down, which will then make your credit usage appear higher, thus lowering your credit score. However, I will say them slashing your credit limit is a whole lot better than you getting a missed payment with Navy Federal. So if push ever came to shove, all I'm saying is I'd rather take a credit limit slash than having a missed payment on my credit profile. But getting a 30-day extension is more so worth it to do it on a loan with them versus doing it on a credit card, because if you guys do it on a loan with them, it doesn't have the potential to hurt your credit score like how a credit card would. Now again, in order to get this 30-day extension, you do have to have a loan or credit card with them for at least 6 months and making on-time payments within those 6 months. So if any of you guys out there are interested in doing this, all you have to do is call Navy Federal and ask them for a 30-day extension on one of your accounts with them. They will then ask you, why do you guys want to do this? Is this going to be medical related? Is this financial related? Because, you know, they just want to know. So just go ahead and tell them whatever case scenario best suits you. If you guys do choose financial related though, they are going to ask you if you would like to speak with one of their financial advisors prior to getting this 30-day extension, and that's totally up to you if you guys want to do that or not. The only reason why they're asking if you guys would like to speak to a financial advisor prior to getting this 30-day extension is because once you guys get this 30-day extension, you won't be able to get one for a whole another 12 months. So it's important that you guys strategize what's going to happen after you get this 30-day extension. Now, do I recommend you guys get a 30-day extension? Honestly, it kind of depends because everybody's case scenario is personally different. If you guys are in a situation to where your loan payment is just too significant to pay this month, then yes, get the 30-day extension, of course. I would get the 30-day extension and then come up with a plan within the next couple of weeks, so that way you buy yourself a little bit more time to figure out whatever you need to figure out. And again, I would more so do it on a loan with them. I wouldn't do it with any of their credit cards unless you guys really need to. The only way I would do a 30-day extension on one of my Navy Federal credit cards is if I know for a fact I could not make that payment this month, because I don't want to have a missed payment on my credit report. Because again, I would much rather take a credit limit slash than a missed payment on my credit profile, because that's just so much harder to recover back from. So just only get a 30-day extension with them if you guys really need to. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. The only reason I'm making this video is just to help somebody out there that might be going through some kind of financial hardship, just to give them a little bit more options than what they currently have in their life right now. But as always, I hope you guys found value in this video. If you guys are looking for mentorship from me, because that is something that I now offer, send an email to my business email, justmoneyish@gmail.com, saying mentorship, and I'll speak with you guys there. Also, if you guys are looking to get funding for your business, like anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 plus in capital, so that way you guys can really scale your business, send an email to my business email, justmoneyish@gmail.com, saying funding, and I'll speak with you guys there. But lastly, if you guys have any derogatory items on your credit report, like a collection, late payment, charge off, or anything along those lines, and you've been working with somebody that couldn't get it off, send an email to my business email, email saying credit repair. I got an amazing credit repair person that I personally work with that can definitely help a lot of you guys out. So send an email to my business email saying credit repair, and I'll see you guys there. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, then I truly do appreciate you guys. We're at 69,185 subscribers at the time of this recording, so I do appreciate all who watch. I do post weekly videos for those that don't know, but if you guys haven't yet already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you guys get notified every time I-ish post a new video. And again, we talk about personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics, so if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. We talk about how to get high limits on your credit cards, how to boost your personal credit, how to obtain business credit, talk about real estate, talk about mortgage loan programs. We talk about all that, so this is your one-stop shop. And also really quick, for those out there that do not know, I am a licensed real estate agent and a licensed mortgage loan originator, so if you guys are trying to sell or purchase a home and you guys are in Southern California, all my information will always be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.